on, monsters bring it on. It's time to make it fun, it's time to make it right. I said it, let's go to the con. Nothing can stop us, and you know we're gonna make it right. We're gonna make it whole. There are all sorts of stands, come take my hand. Let's overspend, on demand. There is nothing you can do. Let me become your stand, number one fan. This is our chance, there's no romance. There is nothing you can do to me. Monster, 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 monster. Yeah. I'm a nerd, I'm a weeb, everybody club with me. Monster, 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 monster. Yeah. I'm a weirdo, I'm a geek, come with me, we'll feel complete. Monster is the way you feel, monster is the way you feel, monster is the way you feel all the time. Monster is the way you feel, monster is the way you feel all the time, all the time. There are altars of stands, come take my hand, let's overstand, fun on demand. There is nothing you can do. Let me become your stand, number one fan. This is our chance, there's a romance. There is nothing you can do to me.
Testing, mic check. Cinnamon buns, cinnamon buns, cinnamon buns. Hello, hello, friendos. My name is Nez, and it is time. It is once again time to return to the motherland. Because today is a special day. Today is finally the day that Monster Prom for MonsterCon is officially out. The fourth iteration in this fucking monster fucker franchise. We are back at it again. We are so back. More monsters, more shenanigans, more boinking. We're back at it. I missed this game. I missed this franchise. We're ready to get right into things, but hold up. Hold up, hold up. So, just to make sure that I didn't mess the timing up, I'ma check. Is MonsterCon officially out? Because I don't want to start playing if it's not officially out on stream. Oh, no. Whoop. Okay, hold up. What is playing? Okay, wait. It is not out on Steam yet? Not out. I'm refreshing. Hold up, hold up. Yes, okay. The trailer is automatically playing. Yes and no. Somehow, it hasn't gone live on Steam yet. Interesting. So what they told us, okay, funny little story, before we even start playing. I have been knee deep. I've been chest deep. I've been drowning in the bazaar for the past few weeks. It's all I could think about. It's all I've been playing. So I completely missed out that that content creators were supposed to apply to disobey to get our keys for MonsterCon. I completely missed out on that. I only found out that people were getting keys like yesterday when I popped into the Discord. So I had to pull some strings and I had to directly slide into Julian's DMs going, "My lord, I humbly request classy privileges so I may stream the game on launch." That's how I got my key. So thank you, Julian, for setting me up because I'm forgetful. I completely forgot. What do I think about Zoe's writing? Zoe's one of my favorite characters in the whole franchise. So I'm very excited that we get an entire game just weebing out involving Zoe and all the other side characters. I'm just gonna refresh the Steam page yet again. We're not gonna play. So somehow it's not out yet. The Discord is going crazy. Is the game cancelled? Discord's going crazy. So, I'm pretty sure that streamers are allowed now, at least 10 a.m. PST, start streaming the game. So whatever they're up to in the back end of Steam, I hope they fix it for everyone else, but we're in the game now. We have a streamer key, so we'll be playing. Anyway, so let's check out the settings. Settings. So we got music, full screen. We're turning on streamer mode, so the end credit song doesn't clap us for copyright infringement. And hopefully we could actually keep the stream monetized after as a VOD. That was one of the original things I was also asked on when they were making the sequels to MONPROM. It's like, please, please. That was one of my original asks of the devs. My personal ask is that they make a streamer mode. So we didn't have to replace the end credits every single time we wanted to upload a video. And there we have it. So we got trigger warning filters. We got drugs. We got toilet humor. We got 2 graphic events. Highly violent. And we got other stuff. Creepypasta content. What is this? Replaces some scary creepypasta content with smiles and happiness. Trigger plotlines randomly. Okay. Once again, hello everyone. Good to be back. Once again, my name is Nez, and welcome to our very first stream, one of many, for MonsterCon, MonsterProm 4. If you don't know what MonsterProm is, if you're new here, if you're new to this franchise, it is a multiplayer dating sim where you get to try to attempt to date various monster characters in the world. Wait, what do we even call this world? It was Spooky High in the original. Somehow, we're at a MonsterCon now. It's some sort of monster world. You wanna know where you redirect when you click on the DLC characters? Let's click on it. Let's see where it redirects. It opens up an empty DLC list. There's no DLCs at the moment right now. So, I don't know why on Steam itself it doesn't show that it's out yet. Something going on with the back end that I'm sure, I hope the devs can iron out for the public at least to start playing. But here we are now. We got an early code courtesy of Julian because I'm a forgetful bitch and I had to slide into Beautiful Glitch's DMs just to grab a key early. So there's that. Anyway, aside from that, we have an art gallery, which, should we check out the art gallery this early? That might be some spoilers. Let's not, actually. Let's not check out the gallery just yet. The monster world is what the characters call it, and it's separate, almost with a veil from the human world. Right. Okay, so, with that said, are we ready, friendos? Are we ready to once again get back into things? Because I make no promises. We are going to get rejected today. To get a secret ending, to even plan to get a secret ending, we gotta know stat requirements and all that bullshit. Or maybe we just get really lucky. But I'm making no promises that we end up dating anybody today. Most likely we're gonna get rejected. First run, blind, we're not getting any ending unless we're really lucky. Okay, so let's play. Local, online, let's go local. You want us to teach you all the ins and outs of the game, or have a bold, mysterious, tutorial-less experience? I think for our first stream, and for anyone that's new to the game or to the franchise, we should at least go through the tutorials, because I remember 5 years ago, Jesus Christ, it's been 5 years since the original MonsterProm. I remember 5 years ago in the original MonsterProm, there were barely any tutorials explaining how you actually get things done. So we'll learn. Oh wait, fuck me. Nope, never mind. Wait. Okay. Voices. Wait. Hold up. Did I make a mistake? Did I? Oopsie. Let me just reset the game so I can actually... Professional MonsterProm streamer, by the way. It just locked me out of choosing tutorials after I misclicked. Wowee. Okay, bring the game back up again. There we go. We're back. Okay. My bad, I misclicked. Local. Show tutorials. There you go. Do we want to hear awesome voice effects, or would you rather we make them up as we go? I would like to hear the voice acting. So let's go. Voice acting. Yay.
Yay.
Hello, Venus. So, how many of we are we here? It's just me and the demons whispering into my ear. It's 1 AM for me right now. Unfortunately, I would have to go with 1. 1 player, 2 players, 3 players, 4. 1 player. And we got no more. How long do we want to play? I don't know how many... I don't know. I think to have a fair assessment of how long a regular game would go, at least solo, around 2 hours. 2 hours is a long game going solo. And short game. Fuck that. There's gonna be a lot of talking and voice acting. Okay, short game. We're gonna try for a short game this time. We're only one player, so my voice is gonna get short game. Oh, we're running this back like in Road Trip. We have our own soundtrack that we can choose. Okay. Where's your gamer girl? You need Zelda references. Give me back a Ravi. I'm pretty sure Ravi's here. Surely. So, we got Surf Rock, which is the original soundtrack of MONPROM 1. We got Lo-Fi Beats, which is chill. We got Kawaii Future Bass. We got Retro. Or we got Fantasy Vibes. Sounding kind of epic. Let's go with Kawaii Future Bass. We're going to an anime con. At NerdyCon, Anime Con. It's all the amalgamations of cons. Sure. Kawaii Future Bass. And here we go. Oh, wait. Let's listen to the music first. Oh, they got the twinkle into it. It's giving Sailor Moon vibes. It's giving Magical Girl. Ah, Spooky Con. For some, it was just a nerdy convention. But for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits, but here we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belong. Who are you? So, we don't have the DLCs yet because it's not up yet for sale. Who do we play as? Fantasy Vibes are for Arabi, Surf Rock is for old souls, Retro is for newbies, Lo-Fi is for chill dudes, and Kawaii is for Zoe. Unfortunately, we don't have the rest of the playable characters because you only have these for the original. We got blue, we got green, we got red, we got yellow, aka Vicky, Brian, Amira, and Oz. Unfortunately, Aravi is a playable character, so I don't think it's possible to date Aravi in this game. So, who do we choose? Eeny, meeny, miny, Brian. Name green. Custom name. There we go.
Why not?
We ready? We ready to go! The con. But as dreamy SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the AfterParty loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. Zoe, ? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of renowned fanfic, Liam Prom. Liam Delinecourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was a truly lovable dork. Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms that he loved. Omen, 25, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April 1st, 24, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera-ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We've had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Now you'll have to choose 3 things you like, each like is tied to one or several romance options. Your likes will soft lock you into some romance options you'll encounter more often. Oh, okay. 2025 monster fucking technology. We could target romance options that we want now. The technology is here, and it only took the destruction of the planet. Fridge is the best character. You guys like playing as Oz or Sawyer? You can correct this soft lock by meeting other romance options in the food court, which you'll see later. After the likes phase, you'll be asked to choose the top 3 within the category. You'll choose your first, second, and third favorite option in descending order. This will shape your starting stats. Tell us 3 things you like. What do I like? Okay, we're playing. Are we gonna game this or are we actually gonna self-insert? I'm gonna game it because I have a plan. My plan is to hopefully not get rejected by some good-ass Clussy. What do we like? Or what would someone who would potentially date some Clussy like? Technology is so advanced you can date it. Is Calculester available in the game as a romance option? That's something I would like to know. Just taking a sip of my coffee. Okay. Things that we like would affect our stats. DDR's exercise. Kawaii cereal mascots. Non-ironic Hawaiian t-shirts. Endless merchandise. Playing 5D chat, that's a Liam option. Correcting other people, that's a Liam option. Comics where the hero always wins. Is that a Slime Man's option? Role-playing in Hey, yo? Hey, yo? Documentaries with jump scares is probably an Omen option. Licking metal. Okay. Catching strays here. Garfield x Naruto. That's a Zoe option. Or weird reality shows. Your favorite monsters are kitsunes, but the only fox monster is locked in an exclusive DLC. Okay. Let's choose cereal mascots. I'm not quite too sure if any of the other options involve April. Otherwise, we could also try to date Zoe. I'm fine with trying to date Zoe. Let's go with Garfield and Naruto. Just to hedge our bets. Let's not put all of our eggs into the Clussy basket. That sounds wrong, but okay. What else? Correcting other people, non-ironic Hawaiian shirts, DDR's exercise. Licking metal. Maybe DDR? Endless merch, maybe? We could try endless merch. Sure. Choose your top 3 magical girl tropes. Which sailor woman would we do we most have affinity with? The crazy one, the murderous yandere one, the cool and calm collected one that is certainly the lesbian of the group, the nerdy one who has sloppy makeout sessions with the lesbian, the annoying gremlin one, or the pink one who is clearly the main character. What are my 3 favorite magical girl tropes? The yandere, for sure. Oh, wait, never mind. I got tricked. I forgot. We're supposed to be trying to romance. Maybe we choose pink. Pink? We go with pink? Pink is a clown color. Okay, second. And then, the goofy one, sure. We weren't new to all of this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. The silly gremlin for life? With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
I could copy one of my dreams.
Making our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was a perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Ooh, this must be the comic mechanic that they've been keeping a secret. What is this? Choose your genre. Why are the rest locked? Do we unlock more as we play the game? This one seems like romance. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start! I miss saying that.
Is there a food stand nearby?
We are once again back, but we are in tutorial mode, by the way. Time to break the fourth wall. Ooh, what is this? Is this still the kawaii beats? This is not the kawaii beats. Ooh, this is new. They got that ocarina and xylophone type of beat going on. I don't know my musical instruments. I'm speaking shit out of my ass. Wait a second, champ. Yeah, no need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to do cons the right way. Think of it like some sort of tutorial. God knows you could use one of those. As everyone knows, the main activity of a con is finding love. Don't do that in real life, you'll come off as creepy. This is only a video game. Ugh. You miss my old MONPROM secret ending videos? Those were great. I hope to bring them back. I am planning to stream a lot of MonsterCon in the next few weeks. Yeah, I know it isn't really, but this is Nez we're talking about. Look at him. He's probably aiming to get a date at the big con after party. Yes! Yes, we are! Or, you know, attempt to get a date. Ah, yes. The silence speaks volumes. Well, if you want to get a date, you'd better get to know the other person and what they look for in a potential partner. Exactly. Do they share dreams and fears? Are your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible? Too complicated. Let's say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler and more video gamey. A tad reductive, but let's work with that. Then you have to ask yourself, is your fun high enough for someone who loves to party? Is your boldness low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet? Sometimes people are even more ambiguous. Like they may like someone who's just balanced. Is that a tease to what you need to romance Liam in this one? What's up, Venus? Welcome back, friendo. Hope you're doing well. Point is, everyone has their standards. Stat standards! And if by some chance you want to go to the party by yourself, which is a totally valid option if that's your jam, don't think you'll be exempt from managing your stats. You could still fail at it. What? They give you a good solo ending this time? Back in my day... Actually, no. Back in my day, a solo ending was mostly neutral. You're saying we could get a good and bad solo ending? There's more stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There was a panel I wanted to check out. Sounds good, and I have to rehearse the next tutorial. Have fun, Nez. Right, so, our starting stats given to us by the great gods above. Got 7 smarts, 13 boldness, 12 creativity, 9 charm, and 12 fun. And we seem to have a bunch of events that can go on in the day. So I'm assuming this will only be... Cons don't usually run for more than 2 or 3 days, so... I'm guessing most of the events are gonna run between 1 to 2 days. Okay. So, where do we go first? Do we go to the main stage, where we have live performances, cosplay competitions, karaoke singing, and such. We go back to the hotel and outdoors to chill out in the actual hotel room and be antisocial. Do we go to the community zone where nerds play Magic the Gathering and watch Dragon Heat on a large screen TV? On a large screen projector? Do we go to the lobby where we can see random people walking by and legally distinct Kirby? Or do we go to the merch hall where we could also find legally distinct Pikachu? Parker? Give me horse race test merchandise? I wonder if we'll get horse race test merchandise in 2025 in any nerdy convention. Surely that'll be a thing, right? Have you guys seen the latest horse test today? Cyan disappeared. Jovial, they're both gone. Either Jovial got taken out back by Cyan, or they're having a lesbian tryst. Miku is canon to the MONPROM universe, legally distinct Miku. Okay, where do we go? Oh yeah, right. We could check? Yeah, we could check by holding down tab to see which area gives us a boost. A guaranteed boost. So, I say we should try to increase our fun. I don't know how impactful fun is going to be in trying to romance Miss April 1st. She's a clown. Surely he's gotta have some merit, right? Miku's everywhere for those with eyes to see. So we could increase our fun. This is fun, right? Wait. This is smarts. This is creativity. This is charm. This is boldness. This is fun. Okay. We're gonna go to the community zone first. In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, a vintage car, and a dog and a boot. Oh, it's the LARP Monopoly! This goes against all your values, and yet, the moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of the street by building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares to step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good, you yell. No, what have you become? You burn your Monopoly money and leave. But deep down, you have to admit, you got +2 fun for engaging with the capitalist system. You and Zoe roll up to watch a DDR contest happening in the community zone. April and Liam are next in line to compete. Good luck out there. I'm gonna take so many notes for the dance battle chapter of Liam Prom. Thanks, Zoe, but I don't need luck. I've been dancing for over 400 years. No man, monster, or machine should be able to deny my talents.
5s, a 10 is speaking.
Oh, that's how she sounds. Wait a minute. Her mascots. I remember from the demo that she has some sort of inside-out situation going on. She's bottled up her emotions into her balloon mascots or some shit. Didn't someone say all Mikus are canon? So MONPROM Miku's canon to the Mikuverse? I mean... Don't act like you're the one carrying this team. I can shake my ass to rhythms your gentrification. Freudian slip? Generation couldn't even imagine. Wait a minute. You speak like a boomer. What do you mean your generation? Hold up, wait a minute. Have we discovered the secret MILF? Oh, wait a minute. I thought April 1st was a plucky 24-year-old. Why are you speaking like a hag? Hold up, your generation. Then again, Zoe's probably like, wait a minute. If she's 24 and Liam and Zoe are long-lived beings, isn't April the youngest one in this trio? She's 24. These two are hundreds of years old. She's calling them boomers. Never mind, she's the zoomer in this scenario. I mean, we've got this, teammate. Don't worry. Don't embarrass me out there. Liam and April take their turn. They're doing well. As they rack up combos, the machine cries out, good, good, great, perfect, marvelous, amazing, fuck yeah, right there. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Ah, don't stop. Hey yo? Then suddenly, oh, miss, I like what you were doing before. Oh, miss, oh, seriously? I was almost there. Whoa, is the DDR machine getting aroused by their dancing?
Yikes.
That'd be a pretty hot fanfic premise if Liam and April didn't clearly suck at it so much. Liam, can you focus please? You're making me look like a bad dancer and a bad lover right now. I don't think that's very nice. It's not me. I've been hitting all my spin combos. Liam Delineport knows a thing or two about the amatory arts. Okay, nice try, silly. No one can call it the amatory arts. No one that calls it the amatory arts could possibly be good at it. The song ends, and Liam and April get an embarrassingly low rating. You didn't know that DDR machines even knew the letter of the alphabet. No! This is not a true representation of my skill. I demand another round. Aw, it's cute that you think you have the stamina for another round. Okay, listen, we both got a point to prove, but I'm not going out there and publicly humiliating myself a second time, okay? We need a strategy to get a higher score. Well, you're an expert at playing video games until somebody comes. You might as well offer your advice. Hey, yo. So, You can't jump directly into playing DDR. First, you need some tender DDR foreplay. Or your moves are too dry. Cover the DDR panel in strawberry flavored lube. Okay, so for those that somehow still don't know how to play the game, we're usually given two choices. Both of the choices will either increase one stat and decrease the other. At this point, at least. There are different kinds of choices later on, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I will take a sip of my coffee. Okay, so what do we want to increase? First, we gotta figure out what these increase and decrease. Tender DDR foreplay seems like charm. This'll increase our charm, and I don't know what it'll decrease. This though, strawberry flavored lube sounds like fun. What were we here to begin with? Fun. So I say we cover the DDR panel in strawberry flavored lube.
That makes no sense.
Without even acknowledging how little sense that plan makes, I don't have any lube with me anyway. Liam, you should always be prepared for a lube emergency. It's fine. I'm sure April has some in her purse. Additionally, I'm sure she's totally cool with me meddling in her purse. No, wait! Here, see? I knew April would have some cheesy nacho flavored lube. Huh? Hold up. Okay. Clown's kinda freaky? Not gonna lie, I'm into that shit. Joke's on you! He-Man, I'm into that shit. I mean, I guess it is just to grease up your dance moves. The flavors don't matter, really. True, but still, why? Let's just lube up this DDR panel, bust some moves, and never talk about this again. What? Sorry, I got distracted licking some of this lube. It really does taste like cheesy nachos. It's almost unsettling. April snatches the lube from Zoe's hand and squeezes the bottle with the gusto of someone who wants to choke her friends. With the floor good and lubed up, Liam and April get out there and dance like there's no tomorrow. They're slipping and sliding into every combo. Good. Yes. Great. Oh, yes. Harder. Right there. Yes. Step on me, daddy. The screen explodes with a bright new record animation, while a slot opens and showers you with all the celebratory white confetti. Ew, why'd it have to be white?
This is a fanfic come true.
Fuck yeah, the fans are gonna eat this next chapter up. What a sight. April, did we just have a threesome with a DDR machine? Shh. What happens at a con stays at a con. Why wasn't I invited? I was the idea guy. Why wasn't I included in the threesome? Once again, stuck in the cuck chair? You gain 2 fun for utilizing lube in this little sexcapade, but you lose 2 charm. We don't care about charm. Surely.
Ready?
Surely she doesn't need charm for her romance. Wait a second, it's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe. Yes, we realize we have explained the importance of managing stats, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly. Exactly. Stats can be managed in a number of ways, but let's cover the most important one. That'd be experiencing the sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location. Let's call these experiences events for short. Normally, during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solutions. Options, if you will. What you choose will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts. Yeah, if you choose to punch a bear, that'd be quite bold of you, so you gain boldness. But stats are also lost when choosing an option. Every path not taken is a stat loss. Okay, shut up, nerd. Which is to say, if you choose a smart option instead of punching the bear, then you gain smarts, but then lose boldness. Just try not to punch a bear, okay? Liam, let Nez punch a bear if that's who he is as a person. Anyway, there are a few more ways of managing stats like. Liam, let's write those down in a manual or something. I really want to go check out those limited figurines I told you about. True. We can keep giving you tips later, yes? In the meantime, just don't get yourself killed. I make no promises. So, where are we going next? Chat, where do you guys want to go next? We're already done with the community zone. I don't think we need... We're kind of low on smarts and charm, but also, if we run out of smarts and charm, if we get down to 0, that's a game over. Is it a game over in original MONPROM mechanics? Hold up. Am I mistaken? No, it's not a game. It's only a game over in Road Trip, right? But I'm pretty sure also having 2 low stats will also not be helpful. So, where should we go? Maybe we should try to keep our smarts and charm up just so we have something to give up to gain some fun later on? Chat, where do you want to go? Hotel? Outdoors? Main stage? The lobby? Or the merch hall? Should we go see a legally distinct Hatsune Miku show? Should we go back to the hotel and be antisocial? Should we go to the merch artist alley and go look for horse race test merchandise? Should we go to the lobby and drown in the nerd convention body odor? I hope you all brought your deodorant. We want to go to the main stage? We can go to the main stage just to keep our smarts up. Just to check things out. Fighting game archetypes. The Grappler. Is that legally distinct Zangief? You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler or are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize that you are the very rare lover. A highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense though, you are better fit for a dating sim. You gain 2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. After a riveting panel about anime titty jiggle physics, you, April, Doug, and Zoe attend a panel being held by some representatives from Twatch. Oh no! This anime convention has 2 wolves inside of it. One is a man-child complaining about how video game characters in 2025 are no longer as fuckable. The other is a humanities major trying to convince you that your favorite freedom-fighting anime character would fight and free Palestine. That horse is me, by the way. I'm that horse. Representatives from Twatch! Oh. I get it now. I get it. I see. Did they make Jeff Bezos into a leech? Did they make Dan Clancy into a leech? Hold up. Ah, right. Hello, loyal customers. We have some exciting changes to announce. Starting next week, all Twitch users will have to pay a monthly subscription to use the site. Isn't that exciting? Yay. Amazon Prime. Oh, wait, don't leave. Hold up. Why is the leech woman's hole kinda? Why is it so inviting? We haven't even told you that we're adding ad breaks within the ad breaks yet.
Yikes.
Shit, this is bad. April, are you okay? Yeah, of course. This is great news. Additionally, as an affiliate, I can't say anything bad about Twitch or any of its subsidiary companies, honk honk. Why is there a legally distinct piplup as our sad emotion? This is it. Streaming's dead. It's dead in the water. Just like my dreams and that boy I drowned in first grade. Hold up, what? Oh? Wait a minute. Boy you drowned in first grade? Wait, what was that name of the kid? The kid in the raincoat. The one it dragged into the sewers. What was his name again? Oh, Timmy? Georgie! Georgie! You killed little Georgie! I remember. Hold up, wait a minute. Boy, you drowned in first grade?
Haven't I suffered enough?
I'm gonna have to move back in with Mom and she'll do the mommy's always right juggling routine all night. I can't take it. I just can't. April, blink twice if you're in danger. You can just stream on a different website, can't you? I'm sure your fans will follow you anywhere. Just not on Kick. There are Nazis there. Twitch pretty much has a monopoly on online streaming services. People won't abandon it just to watch me. Have you tried Only Clowns? Yeah, I will, and I'll convince my Discord friends, the guys from the comic book store, to do it too. We'll rebuild your fan base in no time. You got legally distinct Twitch, but not legally distinct Discord? Doug Zephyrs, while sweet can never recover April's modest streaming empire, there's gotta be another way for her to keep her followers. Okay. First of all, the leech though. Why is the leech kinda... Look, I'm not saying I have a thing for anthropomorphic leeches. I'm not saying I have a thing for Kezus from Monster Hunter. But... we'll leave it at that. Who needs Twitch? Entertainment is always evolving. From now on, people will go visit streamers at their homes to watch them live. Oh boy. There's too much fear around losing your audience. Quality over quantity, focus on an audience of one, but really care for that one person. Just one little PogChamp. Just one. Only one. They have to fight it all. They have to fight it out. In gladiatorial combat, who gets to be my Hololive Oshi's one little PogChamp? Which is more fun? At the end of the day, the question is, which is more fun? People will go visit a streamer's house to watch them live. Seems bold to me. Seems bold, not smart. Definitely not smart. Care for one person. I feel like this is charm. If one of these gives charm and the other gives smarts, neither of these scream fun to me. One seems like creativity, two is smarts. Either way, I don't foresee us getting any fun this time around. So we might as well go with the one that could possibly be charm. Let's go with the second one. Care for that one little PogChamp.
Works for me.
Of course, losing subscribers is always stressful, but the important thing is to keep at least one very good subscriber. And so you all head to the home of one of April's subscribers. Whoa, April 1st?
April 1st, your favorite clown!
The one and only. You've just been promoted to my most very good subscriber. You'll be my audience of one from now on. The honor is all yours. Oh, that's cool, I guess. Do you want to come in? I was just playing some games. Perfect. I can do a gaming stream. Show me your setup. April's most very good subscriber shows you his computer. April sits down and plays Minecraft for a while. First we mine, then we craft. La 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 chicken. La 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 lava chicken. Hey, April. When is it my turn to play? She's too focused on the game to read chat right now. The best way to make sure she sees your comment is to pay $3 to highlight it. Do you have $3? Actually, it cost $3 back when April had a ton of subs. Now she's got an audience of one, so she should charge $800 to highlight comments.
Good thinking.
Good thinking. Can you give me $800? Then as April's moderator, I'll pass your comment directly to her to make sure she replies to you. You're in the same room. I want you all to get out of my house. Okay, we'll tell April. That'll be $800, please. It's a long ride back to the con. Cheer up, April. He just wasn't the right subscriber to become your one subscriber. Yeah, especially considering he unsubscribed. Don't worry, April. I'll never unsubscribe to you. If you only have one fan, I'll be that fan. And if you have no fans, well, I must be dead.
You're the best!
Aw, you're the best, Doug. April will always have you and your friends in her corner. What do you mean we lost fun? Well, shit. Plus, she still made $800! You gain 2 charm and lose 2 fun. That was not part of our plan, by the way. How was I supposed to know we were gonna lose fun at that? Oh my god. Okay, fine. Be that way. How do we recover our fun? Let's go to the artist alley, I think. Sure, why not? That's a huge French fry bag! What is that? That's a big-ass glizzy. Near the merch hall, you find the mysterious fortune-telling machine. There's a sign that says, "Ask a wish and Zoltar will grant it." Originality is not your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says, "Your wish is granted." You keep walking around, waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. Until you look at your butt. Yes, you now have a big, juicy +2 charm butt. Wishes do come true. Yay. Big butt. You, April, Doug, and Zoe are prowling the stands when someone grabs April's wrist. I mean, voice actress did it best. It's the Jiangxi girl! The new character! Also, is she dateable? Somehow? She seems to be busy with her R18 zines. Can we take a look? Ow! Why'd you punch me? I was only trying to desperately sell you something.
Wait, let me play my tiny violin.
Sorry, it was a knee-jerk reaction to being grabbed by a stranger without my consent. It's okay, I forgive you. Do you wanna buy one of my fanzines? It's the least you could do after you bruised my neck. Oh, this is an insurance scam. It's an insurance scam! She's trying to sell us her zines! Oh, honey, I hate to bruise your pride too, but no. Please, you'd be supporting small creators.
Sorry, but no.
I feel for you, really, but I'm all out of money. We could use the money we were gonna pool to buy that figurine of Kitana in a bikini. We had enough plastic waifus for one day, right? Although, Kitana in a bikini. Speak for yourself, I've got a hot date with that figurine in the bathtub later. Hey, yo? Come on, buy my zine. I'm a starving artist. Your money would fund my Uber Eats addiction.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, crap, she needs me.
But the figurine and my art, my bank account. God, what do I do?
Poor Doug. If you don't step in, he's gonna end up buying a shitty zine instead of a horny figurine that he deserves. Bail your friend out of this zine buying corner he's trapped in. Pretend that you're time travelers from old times who have yet to learn how the concept of buying goods work. Trust that your friends will follow. Transform into a sports car for your friends to flee the scene. This seems bold. This seems smart. I don't know. Let's go with bold? Fine. Let's transform into a sports car. Finally, you could show off the car transformation spell you perfected. Fuck everyone who called it useless and dumb and a clear indication that you need to get a job. You recite the ancient for the enchant. Your heart is an engine. Your skin, a beautiful chrome shell. You have become a Ford F-150, not street legal in any place outside of the US because they have no safety standards. You are a superior being. City infrastructure was designed with you in mind. Pedestrians are vermin. Monsters are nothing without cars. Cargo Bert. Vroom.
What the?
Yes.
Check it out. Nez transformed into a car. I love it when that happens. I have an idea. How about instead of buying zines, we jump into our car friend here and leave forever?
Works for me.
Sure, if Nez is okay with us getting inside of him, of course. Hey yo, fine boom. You wave your windshield wipers in a sign of approval.
Nice. Let's ride.
You, April, Doug, and Zoe zoom out of the con and hit the open road.
This is nice. Nez's interior is so plush and comfy.
Yeah, I'll admit, I could be inside him all day. All in favor of bailing on our responsibilities and cruising around town in Nez's hot, sporty body?
Sounds great. You and your friends spend some hours exploring the concrete jungles of Monstropolis, gaining 2 smarts and losing 2 creativity. What? I thought that would be the bold or fun one. We turned into a sports car. How did we get smarts out of that? I have no idea. Hold up, what?
My turn already? Okay.
What was time traveling then? Okay, how many more events do we have for today? We have one last. Where do we go? The hotel or the lobby? Let's go to the lobby. You're strutting down the lobby, proud of your amazing cosplay. The kid approaches you.
Could I have an autograph, please?
Oh, you have a little fan. You hand him an autograph. The kid yells, "Who's Nez?" He leaves crying as he realizes his favorite character is not real. Oops, forgot to stay in character. -2. -2. You're getting too boldness for being such a ruthless person who just shattered someone's dreams. Some die-hard Liam Prom readers have organized an unofficial meetup in the lobby. Zoe's so flattered that she decides you should all crash it.
Eldritch cutie reporting for duty.
Hey everybody, I just want to thank you all for showing so much love to my little fanfic. It means a lot to me.
Oh, it's her cult. Her cultists are back. They brought the cultists back!
The goddess speaks. It is an honor to worship your holy work, Zoe. A most divine honor.
You know, I think I'm finally beginning to understand the appeal of this fandom thing.
Greetings, minions.
Oh, her voice is sultry as hell. If I had known the extent to which it allowed Zoe to control her minions, I would have gotten on board a long time ago. But I don't control my fans. They're just really into the silly story I wrote.
I don't know, they seem like cultists to me.
I see. You used a written spell to make them do your bidding. That is smart. Okay, April, help me out here. Let me put it in this way. Zoe could convince her fans to, I don't know, murder somebody on her behalf with 0 chance of it ever getting traced back to her. She chooses not to, make sense? Well, I do not care if Zoe shirks the powers available to her. I want to make the fandom do a thing. Please? Okay, fine. Just don't make them do anything too fucked up, alright? Okay, never mind. I don't like the look on your faces. Nez, what do you want to make the fandom do?
What do we make the cult do? If we all work together, we could devalue the euro. Sounds great to me. Stand on top of each other and build a huge fandom pyramid to see if you could all finally fulfill your dream of touching the sky.
I feel like this raises our creativity. Why? I don't know, some shit about building. Building a pyramid. It could also be fun. What choices aren't fun? Be serious. I don't know about devaluing the euro though. Maybe that's bold or smart. Let's stand on top of each other, make a fandom pyramid, and then watch it all crumble as the fandom becomes so obnoxious you never want to engage with it ever again, like real life fandoms. Yes, let us conquer the sky. I will crush that blue bitch beneath my heel. Does she know she can't touch the sky? Shush, she's finally interested in something that doesn't involve murder.
Fuck the naysayers, you're too busy helping Omen and Liam Prom fans build the coolest, tallest monster pyramid ever seen. 30 minutes later. The fandom Tower of Babel.
They're never gonna give up, are they? Can't you, like, make the sky solid or something?
Sorry, but
Doubt
no.
it. My powers aren't what they used to be before I transitioned to mortal kind. Quiet down there! We're trying to accomplish something grand here!
And you were so close to greatness, but then someone at the base of the pyramid rudely breaks their ankle and the whole thing comes tumbling down.
Ah! Ouch! You live, Omen? Can you feel me going through your pockets? I am spectacular. I did it. I felt the sky in my fingers. What? That's impossible. You can't touch the sky, silly goose. Maybe you cannot, but not even the elusive sky is safe from the undefeatable Omen. Right? What's she talking about? Is there really some sort of roof or dome on the sky? I'm sure Omen just imagined it.
New lore? Dropping new Monster World lore? Wait, dome in the sky? What is this, Arknights?
Should we check? Nah, some things are better left unknown.
Omen makes the fans buy her hot dogs to celebrate her magnificent triumphs. She then gives you one that tastes like creativity with a hint of smarts.
Okay, called it. If you're building anything, that's creativity. At least we lost smarts. We don't need smarts. Hopefully we don't lose more fun. I need my fun. Time to get some fresh air.
Still fried.
Zoe got weaker, but she became mortal. And that's all that matters. Who cares if she's not an eldritch being set upon the destruction of the world? That dimension exists elsewhere. And this one, Zoe's an eldritch cutie pie. It's fine.
Welcome to the food court. You'll be visiting this place twice per run. Ah yes, the tutorial will be delivered by me, the narrator. Tutorials explained by characters are fun and immersive, but as the narrator, I have the power to go straight to the point. For example, I can just tell you that by pressing tab you could access useful info, pressing tab right now, okay. Or that you could consult the dialogue history by either pressing H or mouse wheel up.
H. Mouse wheel history. Tutorial food court not found. Launch day, baby!
Cool, huh? Anyhow, back to the food court. Food court turns are about getting to know the one person you want to take to the con after party, even if that means getting to know yourself. There are 5 tables you could choose from. 3 of the tables are populated by the 6 romance options in pairs. One of the tables lets you call one of the several guests, who are essentially alternative date options. Finally, there's a table for you to sit alone. These tables are tied to their own mechanics. As usual, our jam is obscuring said mechanics a bit so you could focus on the narrative side of this experience. By playing, you could slowly but steadily learn how everything works. But if that's not your style, we've added helpful explanations of everything in the manual. Feel free to check it out. Just keep in mind that each table only allows for one player. Now go choose a seat.
We have Omen and Liam. We have the new characters, Jesse Cox and the Mimic. And then we have Clussy and Zoe. Oh, we get to choose? At either side of the table? Okay. April.
So, you want to go on a date, huh? As we've said, these mechanics are covered in the manual, but there's one little thing we wanted to cover here. You'll see some peppers on the different dates. There's sort of a spicy meter.
Oh, new mechanics in 2025. Pepper's spicy meter.
This is like declaring your preference of spiciness when you're pursuing a date. It doesn't affect the date itself, but the ending you'll get if you succeed. The art might be the same, but the narrative won't. 0 peppers will make the ending more platonic. 1 or 2 peppers will make the ending somewhere between romantic and suggestive. 3 peppers will make the ending definitely naughty. Just keep in mind that choosing a low amount of peppers won't affect the content of the secret endings, which might be naughty. Okay, you're now truly prepared to go on your first date.
Interesting. We could choose spice levels. I thought it would be like you're given a bunch of choices, and depending on the choices, if you make the right ones, the spice goes up. It seems like we just get to choose spiciness from the start? Question mark. Thinking emoji. Which ending do we want? It lets us choose which ending we want to go for a date. I'll just go straight to it. Board game night. Why is that the spiciest? Thinking emoji?
You and April have a great game night. She asks if you could play Candyland because it reminds her of her childhood and she loves the aesthetic. It sounds low stakes, so you agreed. 2 hours and 1 flip table later, you learn just how competitive a game of Candyland with April 1st can be. At least now you know your relationship can survive even the horrors of the molasses swamp.
Aw. Oh, we succeeded! Oh, I get it! Okay, that was a stat check. We survived the stat check, somehow with 14 fun. Oh, we could have failed right then and there. Okay. Somehow we survived? We passed the stat check? I think that's how that works. Narrator? Tutorial?
Stick
Explain?
figures fine.
Okay, just going straight into the comic, got it. It's time to work on the comic. Right, we have a manga to write.
As your creative mentors, we've provided very original questions that will spur
Read all about it.
extraordinary ideas.
We've written 2 per day.
You're welcome.
Once the exercise is done, you might see no comic just yet.
But you have to trust the process, Nez. Your efforts will come to fruition by the end of the con.
Totally. How you choose to answer the exercises will impact the script of your resulting comic. I recommend that you remember or even take note of every option you choose during the exercise to better savor its impact once we get to seeing the resulting comic.
And there's more to these exercises. All these choices will shape you as a person.
Which is to say, they will affect your stats.
You'll feel these changes each time you solve one of these exercises. And there's one last thing I love about creative work. When several people collaborate, it changes them all as a group.
Huh. So if you're playing multiplayer, you get shared stat boosts? I see. LOL Warrior Boy. How much have you missed? We went through 4 events already. We're trying to romance the Clussy herself, April 1st. Seems like we're doing well. We passed the first spiciness test. And now we're making our own comic. That's right. My personal advice is that even if one person is answering the exercise, the whole group should discuss it.
To be clear, you'll gain a lot of the stat tied to the chosen option, but you'll lose the stats tied to the options not chosen. Ooh. Is there a game over in this?
Even if there might not be a game over, I think it's still dangerous to let our smarts and charm get too low.
And these stat effects will equally affect all players. Shush that voice, it's breaking the immersion. Huh.
Anyway, enough procrastinating.
Zoe's right. It's time to work on your craft. Hold this pencil and let the mind wander. The con is a whirlwind of activity and overstimulation, but somehow you find time to work on your comic. Time for a brainstorm.
What trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Only needing to learn like three memes and 4 slang words to sound cool. People actually seeking revenge. Delicious tobacco. Why did this trend die out? Because fuck it, smoking is uncool. Wearing pants. Did wearing pants die out? I feel like big pants is back in fashion. It's cyclical. Big pants is back in fashion, just like big jacket. So, which trend from the early 2000s should we bring back? Which of these sound the most fun, actually? This is the most bold. Tobacco. Okay, not gonna lie, I think tobacco is the most fun. Mainly because I associate fun in MONPROM with Polly. And Polly's kinda heavy on the vices. So I'm feeling like the tobacco would definitely be the most fun. Only needing to learn 3 memes and 4 slang words sounds smart, but it's not fun. It sounds unfun. Wearing pants, I don't know about that. I don't know about wearing pants. I think it's tobacco. We get the most fun out of tobacco. We're gonna bring smoking back into fashion. There we go, I told you. How many did we lose from that? Hold up, can we check the log how much we lose? Okay. We have a dialogue log, not a stat log. So, second question. What's your strongest asset when on a first date? You like the taste of pumpkin spice latte? You have strong yet graceful knees? Your eyes are soulless, almost as if they were 2 sexy empty holes? You can transform into a tiger. Okay, let's figure this out. Transforming a tiger is clearly bold. Strong yet graceful knees. Is this an innuendo? If it's an innuendo, it could either be charm or fun. And if you don't understand why this is an innuendo, you might be a bit too young for this stream. You taste like a pumpkin spice latte. This could also be fun. Your eyes are soulless, almost as if they are 2 sexy empty holes. Maybe I'm pretty sure that if you want to date Zoe, you go for creativity. So this might be the creative one somehow. This is the bold one. This could either be charm or fun. This could also be charm or fun. You taste like a pumpkin spice latte. Tiger is spice if you want fun. Eyes are probably smart. Knees is creativity or charm. Knees could also be like, I don't know, dancing? The physical arts? Sure, I guess. So maybe pumpkin spice latte. Let's go with a pumpkin spice. I taste like a venti size pumpkin spice latte. Somehow we've been accurate. We've been so accurate. After we've warmed up, we now have 20 fun. We're on a roll. Surely 20 fun is what we need to romance the Clussy. Ooh, the music changed. Ooh, the music changed. I thought the kawaii beats would be permanent all throughout, but we've had so many different OST changes. It's day 2. Music changed. We're char maxing? I don't know about char maxing. We got 9. We're fun maxing.
Stop right there. This is the Stat Police. We're here to test you on your own stat knowledge. Just kidding, it's us, Zoe and Liam, renowned creators, verified hot people, and knowledgeable tutorial dispensers.
We thought, we've been giving Nez all these exquisite tips on how to manage stats, but how easy is it to know which option ties to which stat?
Yeah, some options will be easy to interpret, like punching a bear will feel very bold. It will be a very bold thing to do.
But some will be quite a bit more nuanced, and it might be harder to tie them all to a stat.
Which is why we've written all these specifics into every stat in the manual for you to check.
They keep mentioning the deep lore from the manual. How do I even bring that up within the actual game? They only told me that tab and H bring shit up. They haven't told me how to bring out the manual.
Which will be available within the customized menu. Oh, okay.
Too early to ask.
So even if an option might not feel tied to a specific stat, or even more than one, you just gotta take your time, try to analyze what's the biggest clue within the option, and which stat relates to that specific clue.
Or you know what, just ignore stats and choose whichever option feels the most interesting to you. Live, fail, have fun.
I must agree with Zoe here, just try not to fail too much.
Matt, let's go play some DDR so I could see you fail too much.
Let's go, but don't be surprised if you're disappointed.
Did I choose the long game option? Short game for now, just so we could gauge how long a solo game can go. Hold up. Ooh, okay, this is the first time I actually brought this screen up. Escape key, by the way, exists. So, wait, what? Huh? Nez the Nincompoop. Why is that my title? How did I get this title? Okay, it keeps track of everything here. From our likes. Okay, Kawaii cereal mascots, Garfield and Naruto, endless merchandise. So I'm pretty sure when we started out, the cereal mascots might have given us all the fun initially. Garfield and Naruto probably gave us the creativity. Endless merchandise, I think, was bold, considering it was our other highest stat. Or maybe it was because of our 3 Sailor Scouts. History. What is history? Okay, that's that. Settings. Oh, we could change them. Oh, we could change the soundtrack in the middle. 2025 technology. 8 smarts live. We only have 8 smarts. We're not that smart. Resume. Okay. So, we're on day 2 of the call. Where's my music? Huh. Ominously, the music is gone. Huh. Launch day, baby. We broke the game. It was about time we found something to break. Oh. No, the fantasy vibes are playing. Oh. It's epic. Okay, this is the only one playing. Let's stick with this for now. Okay, somehow we got some epic vibes now for day 2. We're ready to fight a dragon or romance a dragon, depending on our roles. Where do we go? We should probably just always go to get some more fun. Let's get more fun. Let's go to the community zone.
There's an auction going on in the community zone. They're auctioning the original notebook from Death Note starting at 100 monster dollars. You could kill so many people with that notebook. You yell, 200 monster dollars.
Okay, somehow the music fits.
We're in an epic auction. Bring out the epic symphony. Everybody in the con is broke as fuck, so you get the notebook to make sure no one steals it. You decide to write your name on it. Oh my god. Oh shit, you're gonna die! 40 seconds later. Nothing happens. Death Note isn't real, dum-dum. You still had too fun by playing pretend Death Note. Right? Later, you meet up with Zoe in April to attend a Yuruchara workshop.
Zoe in.
Hey dudes, I didn't know you two were into Yurucharas. I don't actually know what they are, but the flyer for this workshop had such a cute mascot, I just had to come.
I haven't heard the term Yuruchara in more than a decade. What is this?
Wait, is this?
That's not Scott. That's handsome Scott. This is evil Scott. Wait a minute, evil Scott? Hold up, the Scott doppelgangers in this game? Is that evil Scott or is that someone's Kickstarter OC as a side character?
Welcome, everyone. Let's talk about your Yurucharas. Those adorable Japanese mascots made to promote places and businesses.
Oh, so that's what those are. Chitan is a Yuruchara.
Oh, wow.
So that's what the term is. I just call them Japanese mascots.
Wow, it really works.
The discussion leader shows you all some pictures of famous Yurucharas from Japan.
That's a plane that's also a bird.
No, you silly, that's Unari-kun.
It comes from planet Unari in search of the best airport in the world. It promotes Narita, which is well known for Narita International Airport. Ah, makes sense.
Now that you've seen April 1st, her status is wood? Yes. Just because she has that subtle gacha game character design where they just slyly keep her armpit window open, just for the freaks like me. And only those with eyes can see art in this cathedral.
Now, just for fun, why don't you all pair up and brainstorm a Yuruchara for a place that doesn't have one yet? Get creative.
This gives me an idea.
I've got
for a
one.
New Liam.
A Yurukiara Liam. Haven't you been doing a lot of Liam-themed stuff lately? Maybe you can branch out. But it's been so long since I made a non-Liam character. I've got characters block.
Guess that means you'll do the hard thinking again. Come up with a cool Yuruchara.
Yuruchara? Wait a minute.
The mascot of the back rooms. You might die in here, but at least look at this cute mascot. The mascot of the G-Spot. A place that could certainly use more visits.
I'm sorry, I'm a man. I'm a straight cis man. I don't know where to find this. Wait a minute. So which mascot do we choose? The amalgam from the back rooms? Or the G-Spot? Let's see. What would be... Okay, I feel like this is more charming. I usually conflate a lot of the more... I don't know. The more sexual options within MONPROM. Sometimes they could be fun. Sometimes they end up being charm. I think this is more sexual than romantic, so maybe this might be fun. Meanwhile, the Backrooms mascot might be boldness. Number two for charm. It could either be charm or fun. I'm fine with getting charm. And I don't think we will lose fun from... we might lose boldness from the mascot of the backroom. If we don't choose a mascot from the backrooms. But sure. Let's go find the G-Spot, guys. Oh, we got a new emotion. Oh my god. Preach.
I plead the fifth.
I mean...
Okay, which emotion was that? Was that her horny emotions? Inside out ass looking clown. Hold up. Bring that emotion out. I want to see her again. Why she got that kind of charming looking... Wait, never mind. I won't continue that sentence. Don't be shy, April. I'm with you. There are plenty of people who visited the Republic of Zoe without checking out the G-Spot caverns. The G-Spot Caverns?
Yeah, between you and me, not everyone knows how to honk it just right.
Oh, okay, ladies. I feel like I'm catching strays. Ladies? She has detachable emotions? Yes, she bottled up her wildest emotions into these mascots.
Honk it meaning give me an earth-shattering vaginal orgasm, of course. Holy!
Oh, this one's unhinged. Also, why is she giving me the smoochy eyes? Why is she? Oh, okay. Okay. Chat, hear me out. Oh, this balloon animal kind of got me acting. Hold up, hold up. Why does this balloon animal kind of get me acting up? That's the R-rated emotion.
Hard pass.
I feel you, girl. Sometimes it's like, do they need a map to the clit or what? I'm dying here. Whoa, strays! I'm catching strays again. Oh, I didn't know you have a clit. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. It's not my place to ask about that. Nah, it's cool. I don't mind.
Let's go.
The
on
easy
Rule
answer is that
34.
this body's always in a state of change. Even if I've settled on its identity, I'm basically a smorgasbord of flesh and possibilities.
So you're saying you could shapeshift. So you're saying you could be anything. But we're not romancing Zoe. This time around.
I can put a new eye here, another mouth there, and an extra tentacle or two down there.
Okay. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. This purple seductress is trying to steal us away from the Clussy? I'm holding up my Catholic cross. Stay away! Back, you eldritch seductress! Stay! We're here for the clown. Where does she pull these emotions from? Don't ask. She's a clown. Where do you think she keeps it? Her clown car. And sometimes I have as many as 3 clitorises at once. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! I miss this game.
Oh my. So you think it wouldn't be so hard for some people to fondle at least one of them? But here we are. Well, let's fix that with our adorable educational Eurochara. Yeah, should we brainstorm a catchphrase for this little cutie? What about, don't stop?
We must stay focused on the clown. Don't resist Zoe, Zoe's life. Ooh, we got fun. Yeah, 24 fun, baby. That's the story of how you, Zoe Naple, invented the first Eurochara that canonically fucks. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 boldness. What do you mean Chitan doesn't fuck?
Let's go somewhere with chairs.
Chitan fucks. Okay, where do we go next? Let's see. Should we? I feel like we should probably get some extra smarts, just so we don't go below some invisible threshold for a bad ending or some shit. Let's increase our smarts. Let's go. Okay, this music is extra epic. Ooh, surf rock. Let's bring back the surf rock. Fun-brained and silly-pilled, we're fun-maxing. Oh, your title changes. Okay, your title changes depending on your stats. That's why we were the nincompoop, because we were lowest smarts. But we're the comic relief now that we have over 20 fun. Ooh, that's interesting. We're the comic relief. Okay. Let's go to the main stage. See what's going on. Tricks to break the ice at cons. You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits that they have no idea. They hoped hosting a panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella. During the Q&A, a group asked the panelists if they want to join them for some dinner and drinks. It did work. You gain 2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break the ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. It's a big day for Weebs.
Astral Princess Girl Power Save the Day is finally getting a second season. You're not missing the exclusive premiere. Mimic!
We got Nico, our they-them non-binary mimic, finally showing up for an event. Yay! Astral Princess is such an icon. This is gonna be the most kawaii uwu day of my life. It's starting! We better quiet down.
If any of you talk over Astral Princess, I will bite you.
So that's her angry emotions. Why is it a crab? Kinky.
Oddly, there's no intro sequence. We cold open on Astral Princess battling a new foe. You cannot defeat me. I, Prince Edgelord, will defeat you with my Apocalypse Ray, which is a ray that can cause the apocalypse.
Not the strongest dialogue there.
Maybe you're...
Maybe you're right. Maybe I can't.
sobs Astral Princess.
I'm just a weak girl who got her powers by accident. I don't deserve to save the world. Wasn't her entire Season 1 arc about her gaining her confidence? Where did that go? No, Astral Princess, remember who you are. You are the Astral Princess.
Yells Tanuki Maru, the Astral Princess's magical mascot.
Wow.
I swear.
I swear magical girl writing has improved in 2025. Then again.
Then the show cuts to a 15-minute flashback sequence with scenes from Season 1.
That can't be right.
They're doing a recap episode as the first episode of Season 2?
The crowd is not having it. They boo, hiss, and start throwing things at the screen. Alright, calm down, you nerds. If you can't control yourselves, we'll ban you from the con for life.
They brought back Angel Baby. Angel Baby and Abomination Cop.
ACAB includes these two. They brought them back from road trip.
Disney must have gotten hold of VIP. Someone throws a Molotov cocktail and sets the curtains on fire. Fuck it! Our lives aren't worth this. Every monster for themselves.
No, we gotta calm everyone down. A lifetime ban from a spooky con is a fate worse than death.
Can't believe my goat Astral Princess is washed. They remade her in 2025 and made her straight. No! Actual death.
Wait, actual death might be near future if Molotov cocktails are in the menu. So yeah, you should stop this crowd from becoming a full-scale angry mob. What do? We fire the Dakimakura cannon. No one can be sad when they have a Dakimakura. This sounds fun. Convince everyone that a few very bad seasons are necessary for an anime to attain the cult status that allows you to say it gets good in Season 5. I swear Final Fantasy XIV becomes a masterpiece if you just get past ARR.
Somehow, that just came out of my mouth. Dakimakura cannon, probably the most fun. I don't know what we're gonna lose though. Hopefully it's not charm. Let's go with the cannon. Body pillow cannons!
Fire! My name is Lieutenant Goosefeather. I am a veteran from the ship wars of old. I've manned the Dakimakura cannon for over 15 years. I've seen many people die. And for what? A desire for two fictional characters to have sex in canon? No rare pair is reason enough to stab a fellow fandom enjoyer in the eye. After all the bloodbath and tragedy, today my favorite ship is seen as the accepted OTP of the show, but at what cost? I delivered pillows that made people sleep forever, and I will have to live with that till the day I die. But an old friend just called me. This time it will be different. This time Dakimakuras won't bring violence. They will bring peace. Soon, the angry crowd is distracted and delighted by all the Dakimakuras raining down.
You saved us, Nez-senpai, and you got us free Dakimakuras. You're my hero. The Dakimakura cannon, a weapon of mass horny destruction. It could have ended the world, but now it's saving it.
Zoe.
Dips on the pillow of Prince Edgelord. His dialogue lines are terrible, but his cheekbones make up for it.
Back up, bitch! I called that one first.
I'm kidding. We can share it, Zoe. 60-40 custody.
You grab as many Dakimakuras as you can and gain 2 fun, but you lose 2 charm.
Hopefully that's not gonna bite us in the booty.
You don't need that charm anyway.
Did our title change? How dare you! How dare you!
Okay, emergency! We have to raise our charm. We gotta raise our charm again. I cannot stand for this title. Where's the charm? Where's the charm? How do we get more charm? We go to the vendors. We go to the vendors. We gotta keep our charm up. I refuse to have that title.
You're walking around the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit lands on the box set because you have great aim but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you 2 charm.
Did that fix it? What do you mean? Are we stuck with this forever? I thought I was the comic relief. Why does the negative title supersede the positive title? I'm the comic relief.
You're roaming the booths with Zoe, April, and Doug when you spot a booth selling cute plushies and other merchandise. Super kawaii, the signs around it say. Cuteness levels over 9,000. Prepare to bust and a woo.
Okay, my curiosity's piqued. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on!
You all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint-hearted senpai. Abandon all hope,
Okay, I had to take a double take on that?
Abandon all hope, ye sussy bakas who enter here.
I don't know.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe?
Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of a weird marketing tactic though. Or it's genius. It's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out that much more.
You gotta start charm maxing.
Finally, you enter the inner shop.
Talk about elves.
Huh. After all that build-up, this is kind of underwhelming. Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not shit a rainbow and pass out cute.
You haven't seen anything yet,
Says the vendor smugly.
Do you think you could handle my most kawaii product?
Only one way to find out. Lay it on us.
The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen.
Is it literally... Okay, is the punchline that it's literally cute shit? As in poo-poo? Poo-poo pee-pee poo-poo? Ah! Fuck, we fucked up!
No, it's too kawaii.
They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels of kawaii are too dangerous to be viewed with a naked eye. Do something before your friends fall into the cutest comas ever. What do we do? Kawaii overdose is no different from snake venom, you think? Time to use your survival skills. Suck the kawaii out of your friends' bodies.
Hey, yo?
Read the product's label. It was probably made by people under very non-kawaii working conditions. For the Three Peppers ending, the council demands charm? What does that mean?
Is that a spoiler? Are you spoiling me right now? Are you telling me I need charm to get the 3 spicy ending? It's the cutest herd ever. Okay, so what do we get? Time to use survival skills. This might be boldness. I feel like this is boldness. Read the product's label. It was probably made by people under very non-kawaii working conditions. I don't know what this is. Reading is smart. I'm pretty sure literacy involves your brain. I'm like 90% accurate. It involves your brain. So it's either smarts or boldness. But I want to increase my charm. The game is calling me unfuckable. Okay, fine. Maybe somehow we get charm out of this. Boldness, maybe? Sure. Let's suck our friends dry. Ayo. Good idea! But honestly, you'd call any idea that involves sucking on your friends, good. Fuck. Oh, whoa, hold the phone. Is someone sucking on my ankle?
You're such a silly goose.
Looks like Nez is. What are you doing down there, silly goose?
Oh, wait, let me guess. I think I've got a good understanding of Nez's quirks now. Huh? I think he's doing leech roleplay. It must be the hot new craze.
Yes, leech roleplay, sure.
Nah, I think he's trying to suck the excess kawaii out of my system. You know, like poison.
That is a choice.
Really? That sounds a little, let's go with not smart.
I told you it's not smart, it's more bold.
Well, he managed to distract us from the kawaii overdose, so I guess it was kinda effective.
Nice, doing stuff that kinda works is my specialty.
Ooh la la.
Oh, the horny balloon is back. The down bad balloon.
Hey, don't stop now. It's my turn to get my ankle sucked, smooch smooch.
Wait, but if it's not actually removing the excess kawaii, then why do you want him to?
Because he was clearly having fun with it. It's not a fetish or anything, honk honk.
Oh, so you're Oh! Oh, lore. Oh, the forbidden lore. Oh? Forbidden classy lore? You get back to sucking on your friends like a newborn piglet. They praise you for your heroism and your sucking technique. Big wins. You gain 2 boldness for being willing to suck out the kawaii poison, but lose 2 smarts.
So, where's the chill zone?
Okay, we have lower smarts now than charm, surely. Okay, thank God. I can keep that. I'm fine with that title. I'm okay with this. But I feel like having a negative title might be a hint that we should probably balance out our stats. We have enough fun. We have enough fun. So we should... Okay, well, never mind. Both the stage and the vendors are out for the day. So I guess we only have the lobby and outdoors for now. Somehow we gotta find some more smarts and charm there. This one increases boldness. This one increases creativity. Let's go with creativity. To the hotel! You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service list. Wow, they have all sorts of kinds. Six-pack of beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity. Huh, that last one is expensive, but since money isn't a stat anymore, it'd be a net gain stat-wise. Shortly after, someone brings your 2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you could do with all this. Later, you're at the hotel bar with April, Zoe, and Omen when you're approached by a drunk guy with too much pussy on his mind.
Hello, ladies. You look like you needed some company.
Shut up.
Why would you think that? We're keeping each other company. Are you stupid or something? The short answer is yes, but I think he's trying to flirt with us. Damn right I am. I like your tentacles, girl. What holes do they like to go in?
Oh, great. Whoa, it's a sequel to Leonard. Leonard 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's been a while.
Hard pass.
Home. They like to go home. Oh, you're already inviting me back to your place. I'm in. You're... words are hard. You're propositing intercourse before you even know her name? Courtship has grown much more vulgar since my day. Oh yeah? How long was that? I love a mean MILF.
Sorry, but no.
Sir, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but none of us are looking for a date right now. Aw, but you'd make an exception for me, right? I'm a catch.
Back off, Leonard, too. She's mine.
I have something you could catch. These fucking hands.
Oh, you wanna play hard to get, huh? That's okay. A predator loves the chase. Rawr, winky face.
Someone give me a knife.
I will show you prediction. Someone lend me a knife. No, don't jeopardize your redemption arc for this sleazeball. I'm sure Nez can get rid of him. Right, Nez?
You sure can, and you could do it in the funniest way possible.
Can't imagine it any other way.
This is a perfect time to use the trapdoor you proactively installed a month ago in case something like this happened. You just need to trick this dude into standing on it. Okay, this is smarts. Or call this Casanova's grandma and see if he feels like flirting in front of her. To be fair, at this point, you know he might, but let's check. Call his grandma. Or use a trapdoor. This is definitely smarts. I don't know what this is. Charm? Or maybe creativity. We're calling the grandma, so I'm thinking it's mostly charm. Since our smarts is lowest, let's try to increase our smarts.
Wait, you installed a trapdoor in the bar? I thought you said you installed one in the con center.
I installed several trapdoors in the weeks leading up to the con. There's one here, 2 in the lobby, 1 in the bathroom stall, 1 on the main stage, 1 in the elevator, and at least 1 more I forgot where I put it.
Damn, Nez. One cannot say that your trapdoor technique is half-assed.
I think this goes far beyond half full-assed. This is like double-assed. Double asses.
What are you cuties whispering about? Are you fighting over which of you gets to take me first? Cause I'm all for an orgy.
Actually, we were talking about how much hotter you'd look if you stood, over there.
Oh, really? Right here?
No, like 2 more feet to the left.
Here?
Now you are too far left. Stand on top of that unrelated square cut into the floor. Yep, that's perfect. Let her rip, Nez! You pulled the huge lever that you're surprised nobody asked about earlier. The annoying flirt falls deep into the earth.
Ow! I think I broke all my bones. Except my boner, that is.
I swear you could try to kill some guys and they still won't take a hint.
So true.
You gained 2 smarts. Bullseye, baby! Told ya. This was smarts, the other was charm.
We're back! We're back into it!
Oh my god, we're back into it. We're just 100% calling all these options. Yeah, baby! But then it's gonna call us unfuckable again because we lost charm. God damn!
Who needs a plot anyway?
Well. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, how does that work? Does it update only on certain intervals? Somehow we're still... Oh wait, no, it's taking into account our fun now. It's not calling us unfuckable, at least. Okay, we're back to the comic relief. It's all good. Code red averted. You feel a surge of creative inspiration and rush to work on your comic. What genius will your pen create today? Brainstorm and find out. Okay, what's a red flag that you can't let slide on a first date? They lack street smarts. They don't own even a single cow, reducing the chances of having tasty chalky milk whenever you want. Not the chalky milk! Their appealing cooking skills are a lie, as they're being controlled by a rat under a hat. They happen to live in the sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene. Okay, so this will increase our smarts and decrease everything else. This seems fun, question mark? Their appealing cooking skills are a lie as they're being controlled by a rat under a hat. This is creativity. They happen to live in the sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene. This is charm. Because we're very low on charm right now, we're gonna choose this one. Personal hygiene. There you go. Called it. We only lost one fun. I'm down with that. We traded all that for... Okay. Next question. So more than 25 points or less than 8 points, your title changes? I don't know exactly. We're still comic relief, our stats change. Why haven't you finished that big project you told everyone about? You want to fuck a lot of people first. An ancient curse. A creature living under your bed told you that you should wait. You don't want to be rude to the bed creature. Big Oil is pressuring you not to. They probably feel threatened by you, as they should. Hiccups? I'm getting hiccups. Okay. This is charm. Ancient curse is... I don't know, boldness? Creature living under your bed. Maybe this is charm because you don't want to be rude. This probably is fun. Fucking is probably fun. Coming back to the mind that got us started. What's up, Spiffy? You just remember that in the first game, all characters had minimum charm requirements? We don't know that about this game yet. We're completely blind. Which is why I'm cautious about getting any of our stats down to single digits. I don't know. All the other stats are gonna go down anyway. We're gonna get one to at least increase. So maybe because we're unsure of everything else, we might as well increase our fun. Sure, fun. That's a lot of fun. We got 3 fun. Okay, there's 3 days.
Stand nearby.
25 stats just from the survey. Okay, I think it's now time to manage our single-digit stats. Smarts. Smarts or charm? Let's go with smarts first. To the stage! How to make your player character truly charismatic. You grab a seat at the main stage, where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Nez. Are you Luigi? You learn that you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals 2 smarts. Next up is a panel with the author of everyone's favorite sprawling, saucy space opera, Supernovas of Tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. I'm sure you're all hoping to hear news about how the last book in my series. Yes, he's finally announcing the release. The final showdown between Space Good and Space Evil is upon us. I hope Lady Cassiopeia and Lord Haley finally confess their feelings for each other.
Zoe.
I hope they finally fuck nasty. Hey, yo. Well, yeah, I assume that was implied. There's no easy way to say this, so I'll just say it. I'm delaying the release of the last book for at least another year. George R.R. Martin? What? Why? Most illogical. Yeah, I've recently gotten really into ant farming. It's kind of cutting into my writing time, but you all support my passions, right? Man, I was really looking forward to that finale. Can't we convince him to finish the book sooner? Ransom always works. Let's give you a sillier voice. Let's kidnap his precious ants and mail him their squashed corpses until he writes the book.
Just kidding!
Oh, whoa there. Calm down. That's the psycho balloon animal, maybe? I'm just joking. Unless... Nah, coercion doesn't work. But it's not coercion if the author makes the decision himself. With a little help. Okay, Nez, how can we nudge him in the right direction? During the Q&A, take the mic and narrate a very engaging anecdote. Once the author gets hooked, refuse to finish it and hold a narrative Mexican standoff with him. This is bold. Usually, when an author doesn't want to write their own book, the solution is to get a ghostwriter. Logic dictates you should stab the author so he becomes a ghostwriter. Wait a minute. These both seem bold. Stabbing is definitely bold, I'm sure of that. Oh, wait, I almost got tricked. Taking the mic and narrating a very engaging anecdote, that's creativity. Okay, either boldness or creativity. I don't know if we need either to romance April. Doesn't really matter. Let's go with stabbing him. I'm fine with stabbing him. Maybe creativity might help out. I don't know. She is an idol. I forgot. She's an idol of some sorts. Sure.
Oh, you should tell that story about April ditching a dead body in the sewer. It's hilarious.
Wait, what? Georgie?
Nico, I told you about that in confidence.
Little Georgie?
Why don't you tell the story of the time you befriended that horse, Nez?
Which horse? I got many horse stories.
Oh yeah, do the horse one. That one's good. Especially since that story doesn't implicate me in any crimes, Hong Kong.
When the Q&A begins, you take the mic and tell the first 75% of the story of how you formed a lifelong friendship with a horse. I'm pretty sure that was an event in Monster Camp? It was an event in Monster Camp, right? There was a horse there. Am I hallucinating things? It could have happened.
That's cool and all, but that wasn't really a question. Also, can one even befriend a horse? I think the most you can do is have a bond with a horse.
They have a bond, alright. They're besties. Check out this sentimental postcard the horse sent Nez just last month.
Oh, what? How do you even know a horse wrote that postcard?
Because the horse signed it, of course. Next question.
Wait, this whole scenario makes no sense.
Hey, I'm the one dressed as Spock here. I'll decide what's illogical.
Fine, I'm intrigued. Let's see the postcard.
Sure, we'll let you see it once you finish writing the last Supernovas of Tomorrow book.
Don't worry, getting thrown out by security is sure sign that you have compelled him to finish the series. You gain 2 creativity for the riveting tale and -2 boldness.
I played this series for so long, we could clock these options just like that. Ba-bang! 100% accuracy, baby!
Okay, charm. Let's get our charm out of single digits, and then maybe we can calm down. Did our title change? Like, fuck, we're still the goofball. Charm. Charm. You check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. After that, you buy a couple prints from an artist. You get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag and they give it to you inside of a free tote bag. You gain 2 charm from all of these fashionable and free tote bags you have now, if only you had something to carry them all. A tote bag? You're checking out the merch stalls with Zoe, April, and Nico when Zoe spies a retro game booth.
OMG, I love retro games. You have any Garfield titles?
Is that needed? I was about to say, is that needlessly gendered moth woman? Is that a moth woman? Or is that Mothman who transitioned?
I sure do. I've got Garfield teaches typing, Garfield teaches microbiology, Garfield coaches you through your parents' divorce. Wait, what?
Don't buy anything from that loser. I've got retro games with cats too.
Cats like Garfield?
Yeah, sure.
Quit sniping my customers. You do this every time we accidentally book booths across from each other.
Sounds like there's some serious backstory here. Are you two business rivals?
That's putting it lightly. I hate that guy. He burnt my last stand at Con to the ground.
Okay, it's a he-him moth. My bad for misgendering the pink moth. I'm sorry. Only because you spread that rumor that my games gave people STDs.
Oh.
Geez, isn't that kind of overdramatic?
No, it's true. I fucked his games once and it gave me syphilis.
Okay.
Oh,
Big yikes.
you mean I was about to buy a pre-fucked game? Gross. Big yikes. Should we leave? I kinda wanna leave. We can't leave. We have to help these two settle their differences. Why?
Justice.
Because we're heroes. And meddling in strangers' businesses is our job. Nez, what do you suggest?
Is it our job? We offer them 50k to win first prize at a couple's dance competition. They'll probably lose, but they'll gain a deep understanding of one another.
This sounds fun. Or creative.
Dancing is usually creative, but it could also be fun. Surely they'll join forces to fight a common enemy, a wild wolf driving a monster truck straight into their sands. Okay, definitely boldness. I don't want to risk losing fun by choosing the second. So, I'm fine with losing boldness. We could still grab boldness later in the day. Dance competition.
Okay, you've piqued my interest. 50k would be pretty sweet. Let's do it.
You're all about to shake on it, but then two furious people storm over to you.
Nez, how dare you?
Did he offer you 50k to compete in the couple's dance contest? Don't believe his lies.
How droll.
Well, this sounds juicy. Please tell us all about whatever horrible thing my friend did to you. What did I do?
What did I do this time? I might have done it, allegedly, but what did I do? We're so back. What's up, Dalek?
The two of us are active users on our power scaling. A week ago, we argued over who would win in a race, Superman or Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow.
It got pretty heated. A bomb threat was made.
But then Nez offered to give us 50k if we won a couple's dance contest.
This was not the first time we've used this shenanigan. And we won! And we even did a training montage.
But we're still waiting for our money. Oof. Did you two at least set aside your differences? Oh, well, yes, I suppose.
Oh, we're dating now.
Oh, I'm a matchmaker.
Oh, you're welcome, by the way. I'm a matchmaker. You two have fallen in love. Let's say the 50k's, it's a down payment for your wedding.
This is a fanfic come true.
Am I trying to get some classy? Yes. When was the last MONPROM video so nostalgic? We're back at it now.
Yes, enemies to lovers wins again. But that's beside the point. I want my fucking money. So you were trying to scam us, eh, Nez?
No one scams me and my rival and gets away with it. Get him!
The four of them join forces to beat you up. At least your friends can't deny that you managed to help strangers settle their differences. Twice now! You gain 2 creativity and lose 2 boldness. Okay. Creativity. Huh. Okay, so the dance aspect was creative. Got it.
Let's go somewhere with chairs.
The competition aspect threw me off. I was like, is that fun? Okay, let's raise our boldness now. Boldness. Boldness. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort the child, so you just pat his head and say, "You have no enemies." You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying though, but you gain 2 boldness for how cool you looked inside your head. You're walking along the grounds with April, Zoe, and Liam when suddenly a dad approaches April dragging his 12-year-old son behind them. Mickey, this is April 1st. She's a great pop star. Don't you want an autograph?
Dad, stop it already. I'm never gonna follow anyone but Toshiko.
I'm too pretty for this.
You're choosing that 2-bit AI Vocaloid bitch over me!
I mean, don't be silly. It's just that Toshiko Mifune isn't what we in the business call an actual person. You shut up. Toshiko's better than a person. Leave me alone. 3D over 2D.
Wait, 2D over 3D.
Oh, wait, Mickey, don't go! This isn't going well. I was hoping he'd get over Toshiko. Why? Are you dating her or something? How do you know? Huh?
OMG!
Holy shit, you are? Tell us everything.
He's dating a Vocaloid?
Yeah, how the hell are you dating a 3D animated doll? It doesn't make sense. Mental illness. Don't ask any HoloLive fan about any of that.
So authentic. April, don't be backwards. The romance is a beacon of hope for progress.
Yes, AI-powered Vocaloids deserve some love too. And have you seen her boobs? Who wouldn't want to see them bounce IRL?
Okay, first you had my attention. Now... now you have me as a whole. Wait a minute. We found him! The guy that legally married Hatsune Miku.
Whatever, at least mine are real. Oh, trust me, hers feel very real. They jiggle just like in her live streams.
Okay, too much info, Daddy-o.
What did you just say, Dad? Are you talking about Toshiko's boobs? Mickey, how long have you been back?
I mean, if they get together, she'll be his stepmom. You can hear 1,000 crises galloping in Mickey's teenage brain. Huh. Quick, find a way to break this huge piece of news without any added trauma. I make no promises. Your son needs to hear this news from his possible future stepmom's mouth. Bring the Vocaloid here to meet him, and also us, but mostly him. Well, looks like the son's gonna have to find a new hobby. Educate him on the endless fun on stamp collecting. That's smartness. Your son needs to hear this from his future... This sounds fun. I don't want to lose fun, though. This sounds smart. But I don't want to gain smarts and lose fun in the process. I just want to see the Vocaloid. Fuck it, we ball! Bring us the Vocaloid.
You're right. I'm gonna call her right away.
Yes!
Yes, you do that. This still doesn't make sense. Toshiko's a 3D model. How is she supposed to show up?
Sweet April, you underestimate the power of forbidden love, and also state-of-the-art technology. Mickey's dad talks on the phone for a while, then returns with a smile on his face.
Mickey, there's someone who would like to meet you. Mickey-chan, your dad told me so much about you.
She's real?
Oh my god, it's Toshiko Mifune in the flesh.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
It's finally happened. The singularity is here. AI is going to kill us all.
April, calm down. Don't you see Toshiko just wants some love and affection?
That's right. And I found it in your dad, Mickey-chan. And maybe I could give you some affection too as your new mom.
Well, if she puts it that way,
It should have been me!
She should have been my mom instead. Sure. What a beautiful scene. Love conquers all. I welcome our new AI overlords, I guess.
indeed. You helped a Vocaloid find love. You helped Zoe meet that Vocaloid, and you helped April lose her mind. You're getting 2 fun, but -2 creativity. 30 fun, baby, fun maxing. And none of our stats in single digits. I think we're doing fine.
My turn already? Okay.
Now how do we not fuck this up? How do we just not fuck it up? I think our least gone area is the outdoors. What do we get from the outdoors? Creativity? Do we bank that creativity might be the second needed stat? Or what about some more fun? Do we go all out fun max? So either we go for creativity or we go fun maxing. I think 30 fun should be fine. What did you miss? Now have 30 fun. Surely this should be enough to get a good ending with April. I think we just go to the hotel. I just want to see if there are any any different events in the hotel. You have enough fun. You're in the hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it onto the bed's blanket. You could unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. So you decide to properly implement a blanket in the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you, being a stubborn dum-dum. Here, have some true creativity for such an out-of-the-box thinking. Later, you're chilling in the hotel bar with Zoe and April when Doug runs up to you.
Whoa!
Hey, you're never gonna guess what I found in the bathroom.
Do I want to know?
It wasn't anything gross. Well, I did find gross stuff. That's not important. What matters is I found a secret room with a vintage pinball machine. And it was a weird one. Like, its theme was sexy vegetables, I think. I'm 95% sure I saw an onion with cleavage on it.
What? I want to see the big titty onion. Could you show us?
I want to see the big titty onion too.
Sure, follow me.
And so, you all follow Doug into a public bathroom to maybe find a sexy pinball machine.
Okay, it's just past this door, down the hall, take a right, maybe it was left.
Doug, are you sure you just didn't imagine it? Maybe it was a mirage situation or something.
No, that manly corn cob with a big bulge I saw? I'm pretty sure my imagination couldn't produce an image like that by itself.
April, I love you, but don't you dare stop us from finding a potential new fixation.
No, we're in the back rooms.
Hold up, we're stuck in Shibuya Station. Exit 8.
They're making an Exit 8 movie, by the way. Great. We're stuck in Shibuya Station. Keep going. Soon you don't even hear the sounds of the bar anymore. You're surrounded by windowless hallways, stale air, eerie silence.
Don't worry, I've got this. We're not lost, we're just, taking the scenic route.
Talk about elves.
Yes, the oppressive windowless scenic route.
We have to go back. I don't want to die in liminal space.
Yeah, I get you. On the one hand, I'm pretty sure this is the back rooms, but on the other, sexy vegetable pinball machine, you know?
You're pretty sure people die in the back room, so you better forget that pinball machine and find a way to escape. What do we do?
Checking on our stuff. Oh, we're the party animal now. We reached 30 fun and we got party animal.
Let's make sure we don't lose fun. I want to keep this.
Maybe we fucked up though.
Maybe... Nah, it can't be. It can't be. I'm kind of second guessing that maybe we needed creativity to romance April, but I'm not gonna think about that. Nope, not thinking about that. Anyway, ask for directions. Why not ask that tall guy over there? You know he's nice because he's smiling too much. Oh boy. Just be in a corner. Security will escort you out. This sounds unfun. No, this sounds uncharming. This is uncharming. But what do we get out of this? Smarts? Creativity. Boldness. Pee in the corner. Boldness. Or ask for directions. Ask for directions seems charming. Polly would approve. I'm not sure I want some pee play right now. Kinda not feeling that at the moment. Sure, let's ask the creepy guy in the corner. Surely he's gonna be fine. Who, him? Oh, him. The amalgam.
Hello, sir. My friends and I got a bit turned around. Do you know the way out of here?
Hold up. Okay. I'm just kind of listening to outside. Hopefully it's not raining. I had a little leak on my roof like a week ago, which was coincidentally right on top of my PC, so I'm kind of anxious whenever it starts raining. Why was there a leak coincidentally right on top of my PC whenever it rains? Anyway, it's fine. The way to the sexy vegetable pinball machine would work too, good fella. A man of few words.
Do you need a minute to think about it? That's okay, we got nothing but time.
Hold up, let's change up the music this time. We've gone with surf rock for a bit. Lo-fi beats. Lo-fi beats in the back rooms? Sure. It's the other Eurochan mascot. Okay, we broke the soundtrack again. It stopped playing. My bad, we broke the game again. Okay, this one's working. Okay, this... Fuck it, we ball. This is the soundtrack for this event now.
Oh.
Not getting much of a response here. Maybe is some sort of backrooms etiquette thing? Maybe he just doesn't speak English.
I think I remember some Spanish from high school. Hola, mi quesadilla bonita. ¿Cómo es?
Come on, can you get creeped out already? Also, what the fuck was that? You should consider retaking Spanish.
What is this Fire Emblem track?
Ah, so he speaks after all. He was just a bit shy.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, little guy. We're all friends here.
Shy? You're pissing me off. Why aren't you running or screaming? You're killing the whole backrooms vibe.
Why would we run from you? You seem so nice with your big smile. If I've learned anything in this realm, is that smiling is a great way to tell people you're friendly, or convince them that you're totally allowed to be trespassing.
Aw, can you leave already?
I don't know, can you show us a way out?
The terrifying but inexplicably kinda sexy backrooms man shows you the emergency exit, muttering the whole time.
Boring.
What a grumpy cat. Some people don't know how to be social, am I right?
I get it. Making new friends can be hard. I might come back and see if he wants to grab lunch sometime.
That sounds fun. You gain 2 charm for making a friend in the backrooms, but you lose 2 boldness.
And there we go. Time to get some fresh air.
Time to smash a burger.
Welcome to the food court. I wanted to cover the last 2 important facts about this place: conversations and guests. The first one is fairly simple. If you sit with the same romance option twice in the same run, you'll bond over a conversation. If you sit alone twice, you'll have some you time to sit and reflect on life and stuff. It's like a conversation, but with yourself. Each playable character has one of these. And what about the guests? I want to tell you that there's 3 things you gotta do if you want to get a date with one of them. First, you have to meet their date requirements by the end of the run. You'll have clues for what these requirements are when you first greet the guests and they tell you what their type is.
So these are the alternative options? Okay.
Second, you gotta have a little fun date with them to get to know each other better. This is done by calling them a second time when you come back to the food court. Third, remember to choose none of them when you're asked which romance option you want to date at the end of the run.
Yeah, that is a requirement from the original game. If you didn't want to romance any of the main 6, you have to choose none of them, and then the alternative romance option will ask you out.
And that be all. Now let's go sit somewhere.
Let's sit with April. And then we can have a conversation with her. We can get some Clussy lore, some one-on-one time, a heart-to-heart with all of our multitudes of balloon animal emotions. Okay, what do we want to talk about? What lore do we want to get? The SpookyCon friend group, her career, her hobbies. We don't want to talk about our friends at a one-on-one like this. We want to talk about each other, get to know each other. Let's talk about hobbies.
Well, you know I love clowning around. Honk. I like J-pop idols, video games, singing, and dancing.
But anyone who follows your streams knows that much, yes. Give me the VIP stuff. I want to know more about you.
There's not much more to it, Nez. Hehe. What were you expecting to hear? That I have some secret hobbies, such as committing crimes?
Lady, we know you have at least one dead body in a sewer. What did you do to little Georgie?
goose.
You're such a silly goose. I don't do crimes. Let's break this pregnant pause. Little known fact, I've been getting into golf recently.
Yeah, I just recently watched a second episode of The Last of Us Season 2. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. Why golf?
With a channel and all, it's like I'm supposed to do fun stuff all the time to be entertaining 24/7.
Oh no, did we fuck up? Are we too fun? Are we too fun for her? Wait a minute. We fucked up?
I think I just wanted to get into something rather boring.
Oh no, we're too fun for her. This is the worst case scenario. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well,
People will tell you golf is actually riveting, and nah, they're full of shit. It's a snooze, and I love it for that.
oh no. What's the most unfun option here anyway? Charm or creativity? Uh-oh. I see.
It's not my biggest passion ever, but it's surely one that isn't known by the public. The company would never approve of a hobby that far beyond my brand.
Well, I do approve. We could even play golf together one day. Or maybe mini golf. I feel like I enjoy that one more.
No, do not try to make golf sillier.
No, we're too fun for her.
I mean, honk.
Okay, golf it is. We spend the rest of the night looking at the golf equipment. You're now intrigued by how April would look in golfing attire. We got bamboozled, we got tricked. We fell for the cover and not the inside of the
That
book.
really inspired
We thought she would be fun. She actually wants a boring partner. No! And all of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did the time go? Can we still run it back? Hold up. Believe, can we still run it back? This is it. We can still run it back. Let's bring creativity to maybe like 20 or something. What's legal but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom. Just get a tattoo of a skull. It's cooler. You can always pretend it's a skull of someone else's mom. Stealing someone's identity. Nothing is as attractive as being yourself, except maybe being someone more attractive. I gotta rethink this one. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in on the joke, don't even try. Shit. This is fun. This is bold. This is charm. This is smarts. How do we save this? Either way, we gotta pivot. We gotta pivot! We're on day 4, we gotta pivot. Okay. Stealing someone's identity. At least maybe we could grab some charm, question mark? Okay, we raised our charm a wee bit. Underrated activities for third date. Punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Bold. Practice for the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing. Charm. Studying contraception. You'll look responsible while also hinting that you wanna fuck. Smarts. Reading chapter 53 from Don Quixote's second volume. A truly thrilling page turner. Creativity. Creativity. Fuck it, we ball. The last day of the con is here. Oh boy. Well, we tried to pivot. We still have 28 fun. We barely got any other stat to 20. Can 19 creativity and 16 charm save us? Hopefully boldness and smarts don't do anything. Surely. Okay, here we go. Let's check on your comic. It's time to see how the comic has turned out. Okay, what was the goal we agreed on for these days' work? What? The cover, the overall plot, and one full finished page. Do you remember how you solved each one of your exercises? It's key to how the muse will give shape to the fruits of your labor. which is Liam's pedantic way of saying that now is when we'll see how the options you choose will affect the comic you're about to see. I don't know who's talking. Sue me for wanting to imbue poetry in our day-to-day. I may sue you later, Liam. For now, I want to take a peek at this comic. Maybe it's us, we're talking. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labors.
Oh! Comic! It's Pumpkin Girl. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth.
Everyone Wants to Kiss Me on the Mouth is set to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline, the humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of some delicious tobacco. Little does she know that what she finds is love. Due to fate and the precarious state of the economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's pumpkin spice latte. There's a buff, ever-horny Morty, quiet, handsome Mamimi. Mamimi's here, she's also a love interest. Seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect. The existence of an underworld known as the sewers. Ah, poor Jacqueline. So many changes and so many suitors, but she can't decide who to reciprocate for one big reason. She wants to fuck 'em all. Only one thing is clear. There will be lots of kissing on the mouth.
Hey yo, we get a whole page! Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after I stole your identity as a prank.
Jack, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower! Wait, that's not the voice I gave him in previous Monster Prom games. We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until chapter 53.
Well, I realized Jacqueline should have some say in that. And also, fuck you. Hey guys, what's happening out here?
To be continued. The call and after party is approaching.
Milo mentioned!
Come on, carry us over the finish line. You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
Yes, I'd love to go to the after party with you. We did it? We succeeded? But how sexy is our ending? I really like you, Nez. You make my heart swell like a balloon. And I can't wait for you to make me pop, Smooch Smooch. Hey, yo!
Okay, so when we do it, do all the balloon animals watch? Or are they part of the fun? I won't finish that sentence.
I'll turn my phone off for a while.
Hey, yo! Let's go! The after party was incredible. Apparently, April was hired to be one of the musical acts. What a surprise! You were especially surprised when she sang a brand new song and dedicated it to you. It's called I Swear I've Never Had a Wet Dream About Eating Your Flesh. Okay. April 1st. She's surely one of a kind.
Yeah!
So that was a neutral ending. Definitely not a secret ending. At least we won. That's all I could ask for a blind first run.
We got it.
Okay. So that's I don't know if that was like neutral or we got the good romantic ending. But that was not platonic. Not platonic whatsoever. My question is, how do we unlock the secret endings? Guess we'll have to find out.
Credits time, baby!
34 secret endings. And that has been all. Here goes the epilogue, which is not written yet. But don't fret, tomorrow it will be. Right for the game's release. Whoop! I forgot. When we opened the game, this was still the streamer. This is still the streamer beta. The game's out now, by the way. Is it out now on Steam?
For now, we wanted to thank you, as you're probably a streamer playing the game a bit in advance. We hope you've enjoyed the game.
Is that why I didn't get my spicy ending?
Stay around. The credits come now and they're quite pretty. You'll see, smiley face.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other.
Hey, yo! Okay. Oh.
I bid you all welcome to the streamer version.
Look, man, as a weeb, I'm fully enjoying MONPROM 4. I think this might be my favorite game yet. Just from the premise alone. Just because of all the nerdy and weeby shit. Wait a minute, did Slime Mans and Jiangxi Girl get together? Hold up.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief.
Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
It won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other. Tell you what to do. His music's awesome. Make sure to call me. If you need a good song. This is the moment where I remind you to leave a good review. Thanks for playing! Leave us a good review!
And there we go. Thanks for playing. Well, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 peak cinema scene. Whoa, what? You've just unlocked a new plot line. You can now call Sawyer. You've unlocked a new outfit for April. You've unlocked a new comic genre. Replayability? New comic genre? Hold up. Gallery. Check out the gallery. Some of these we haven't actually seen yet. These are comic strips. We're not gonna get into that until we actually see it in game. Backgrounds. The amalgam. Backrooms man. The veteran of the ship war. Lock. Standard backgrounds. The G-spot and the backrooms mascot. Wide, full. Bistro. Characters. Expressions. What is this expression? We haven't seen that one. Her face melts. Mascots? We haven't seen this mascot. This one. This is the down bad one. This one. This is the evil one. Haven't seen this one. Or that one. Or that one. Wait, this one's a bear. Outfits. Hey, yo, she has oh, spoilers. Let's not get into the outfits just yet. Benches. Interesting. Items. Items? How do we get items? There didn't seem to be a shop. At least we didn't encounter a shop as we played. Interesting. Event checklist for... Wow. Okay. Spreadsheet. Okay. So, one successful ending of 7. No secret endings yet, so it was a successful ending. Got it. Special stuff, 12 out of 81. Items chosen. Where do we get an item? Can't believe Quinn Titus went from MONPROM 1 writer, mod writer, to lead writer for 4. Yep, Twin's great. Okay, anyway. And that was our first blind run of MONPROM for MonsterCon. Thanking everyone that stopped by, chilled out in chat, used as a second monitor content, and watched us react through our first blind playthrough of the game. We'll be playing a lot more MonsterProm for live streams, hopefully. I don't know if I'm gonna do the usual pre-recorded videos with secret endings, because it takes time to research how to unlock the secret endings, and they take a long time. And sometimes you fail at those, and it's annoying to record over and over again to get it right. I'm gonna find some days. I'm gonna slice out some days so we could do some secret ending streams once we figure out how to unlock them consistently. Tomorrow we'll be playing some more Arc Knights. We got the 5.5 anniversary coming, so we'll be playing that. We'll be pulling for La Pipi, the unemployed. On Sunday, either we start reading the new Arc Knights event, or if I figure out enough secret endings, we might have another MonsterProm stream. But definitely, more MonsterProm streams coming soon, as long as we start figuring out how to get the secret endings. But aside from that, once again, thank you to everyone that stopped by and watched us for our first blind playthrough of the game. Where am I gonna take this channel now? We're on cruising speed. We're gonna take it easy with MonsterProm. We're not gonna rush videos out. There's a lot of things coming in the pipeline. More Arc Knights, more MonsterProm, more FF14 when the later patch of 7.2 comes out, like in May. But I think that'll be that. Am I streaming on TikTok too? No, I do not stream on TikTok. But that will be that for today. Once again, my name is Nez and thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you friendos next time for some more MonsterProm 4 MonsterCon. Bye bye friendos. Also say thank you for the super chat, Warrior Boy. Thanks for the $20 reduce. We are so back.